My name is Nismo Nick, and this is a 2024 Nismo Z, and it's also my 2024 Nismo Z. And as you can see, I've already done a few things to it. We'll cover that in a minute, but this video is to introduce everybody to this build. It is a build of a lifetime for me, and I can't wait to show you all of the cool things I do to this car to not only make it stand out, but make it really, really fast. So with any build, it's either show or go. Not many people do both, and I am doing both. But let's talk about the show real quick. As you can see, orange really isn't a factory color for the Nismo, but I had to have it, so it's wrapped. Sabon did many different hoods available for the car, but I did a vented carbon fiber hood along with the rear hatch and the rear spoiler. There's carbon fiber basically all over the exterior of this car. But what's cool about it is it's very unique to me, and it's gonna look really cool as it flies by you. So when I got my 24 Nismo, I already knew that it was gonna be some sort of orange. Well, I picked Mandarin Pearl. And typically with an orange car, you would think, black wheel. Everybody has black wheels. I thought just a little bit different. So I went with a satin bronze wheel. Why did I go with a satin bronze wheel made by Nismo? Stay tuned and find out. Now, they don't call me Nismo Nick for just nothing. So who was I gonna partner with to build my 2024 Nismo Z other than Nismo? I am so excited to announce my partnership with Nismo Parts USA. I am gonna be utilizing the entire parts catalog to build this Nismo to the truest form of a Nismo Z. So I invite all of you to follow this build because as special it is to me, I hope it's just as special to you. So make sure you like and subscribe, and let's see what we're gonna do with this Z. So one of the first things that I wanted to do with my Nismo Z under the hood was dress it up a little bit. You would think buying a Nismo Z that it would already come with some cool engine cover. Well, it didn't.
What's that?
So, luckily for me, Nismo Parts USA has a Nismo carbon fiber engine cover that I can put and dress up my engine bay with. There are a couple other carbon fiber engine covers available, but they don't say Nismo and they don't have the signature Nismo red stripe. This is the factory strut bar that comes on the Nismo Z and every other Z. Boring. This is the Nismo strut bar. It is made of T6 aluminum, it's 45% lighter, and it maintains your chassis stiffness while just making the engine bay look a lot better. Boring? Nismo. As you can see here, I am holding the stock airbox. And over here, I am holding one of the Nismo intakes that I am installing under the hood of my 2024 Nismo Z. One reason I decided to go with this is because it's made of polypropylene, which is definitely going to reject some of that under hood temperature. It uses the mass airflow sensors as well, and it's definitely really easy to install, being that it's a factory Nismo part. It was designed and engineered for this car. Another cool thing about the Nismo intakes is that 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. It's kind of a cool thing to have a factory warranty backing up your performance parts, and I'm thrilled that not only does this look a lot better than this clunky thing, but I have some protection as well. Now, there are tons of accessories made by Nissan for the Nissan Z. As you can see, my Nismo is actually equipped with the illuminated Z kick plates. However, Nismo has carbon fiber kick plates. So kind of your choice there. I love the Nismo carbon fiber, and I think it's a really good pairing with my Nismo Z. But whether you choose to go carbon fiber Nismo or illuminated Z, there's two different kinds of kick plates. I think they're both great. Let's talk about exhausts. To my left is the factory exhaust that comes on the performance model, the sport model, and the Nismo. To my right, I have the Nismo track exhaust. So Nismo actually makes two different exhausts for the Z platform. They make a street exhaust and they make a track exhaust. The real difference between the two is sound. The track exhaust is going to be about 7 to 8 decibels louder than the street exhaust. In fact, Nissan even recommends the street exhaust for everyday driving. I don't mind the exhaust sound, so I obviously went with the track exhaust. So now that we've got the suspension off of my Nismo Z, you can see a large difference. This is actually what came with the car, and this is what we're putting on. The two biggest things as to why I'm going with the Nismo coilovers is for the adjustable dampening and the ride height. You can set your ride height to wherever you're comfortable, but for me, I'm gonna go as low as possible. I think that the cars always look better the lower they can go, but have the function of, whether I'm on a track day or on a highway, still have some comfort with that adjustable dampening as well. Step one, remove your wheel. So now we move on to the rear. And with the Nismo rear suspension, you can actually see I'm not just putting a set of lowering springs on the car, it's actually ride height adjustable. So when you go to install it, you can kind of pick where you want that car to sit, not only in the front, but in the rear as well. And because it's a Nismo product, it's red. Boring black, Nismo red. So since I am doing the Nismo suspension, it makes sense to just go ahead and do the front and rear adjustable sway bars as well. What's cool about the Nismo sway bars is they actually mount up to the OE or the Nismo end links, and they're gonna help reduce body roll while you're on the track. And well, they're red, so gotta love that. And when it comes to installing the Nismo rear sway bar, it's easier than you think. Now, as you can see behind me, the coilover suspension install is done, and I love the way it came out. Now, I have it adjusted for me, so it's gonna be more of a level ride height, not completely maxed out in the front, but you can lower it a little bit more if you prefer to. I'm not looking for that raked height, more of just a nice level look. With the adjustable front and rear sway bars, I am so excited to really see the handling differences that my Nismo Z is going to show me when I get it out on the road. Like and subscribe and follow more of my crazy Nismo Z build.